the #1 contender for the CCW Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the special guest referee. He is your CCW Heavyweight Champion. Here's Jackal Stevens.
Hi, wrestling fans, we're back. Here comes the CCW Heavyweight Champion. He is our special guest referee. Don't know that he needed to bring that title belt with him. That's what this one is all about here, for that #1 contendership. QT Marshall winning that King of the Territory match, where he gets a shot at the CCW Heavyweight Championship at any time or place of his choosing. Chamberlain feels he was robbed from that spot. And if I'm being honest, it was certainly a controversial ending to that matchup.
Introducing first, from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 245 pounds, Alex Chamberlain.
Alex Chamberlain. He is a tough competitor. He is calm, cool, and collected. But he certainly has his ire raised over this whole situation with QT Marshall. And in all fairness, he's getting an opportunity to get that title shot back right here tonight. A lot of moving parts in this one, with Jackal Stevens as the special guest referee. Will he call it down the middle? Would he prefer to wrestle Chamberlain, or would he prefer to wrestle Marshall? There's a lot to be said about Jackal Stevens in this one. I think he was best served for the fans and everybody else. He just called it down the middle. Let the chips fall where they may. Certainly Chamberlain and Jackal Stevens have had their problems. Chamberlain defeated Stevens for that Southeastern Heavyweight Championship.
From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, QT Marshall.
Marshall has made CCW his home after his departure from AEW. Kind of a mixed bag on the reaction from the fans. Marshall, in previous appearances here at the Unbranded Brewing Company, didn't have anything quite nice to say about the fans here at ringside, but he's trying to turn over a new leaf. Having some words with the fans here. I can tell you this, Marshall, all business here tonight. Both men similar in size, both height and weight, similar in experience. Both competitors have been wrestling for 20 plus years. Marshall has enjoyed more success on a national stage, but take nothing away from Alex Chamberlain. He has wrestled all over the world and has achieved success everywhere he has gone. Both men match up very well. Should be an absolutely outstanding competition here. The only wild card in my estimation is the man with the striped shirt. Marshall having words with the referee. Marshall, big smile on his face. and he's really gotten under the skin of Alex Chamberlain. Finally, Chamberlain now back in the ring. Jackal Stevens in the center has provided both men with instructions. Now he's going to check for weapons, it looks like. Look out! Chamberlain taking advantage. Stevens calls for the bell. This one is officially underway. Chamberlain taking advantage of the distraction by the referee as he was checking for weapons and is really going to work on Marshall. Up. Stevens hooking the arm of Chamberlain, stopping the blows in the corner. And now Marshall turning him around. Chamberlain now at the receiving end of right hands. And Stevens again. Well, at least he's showing for both men the same. Oh, and a right hand again by Marshall. Reversal by Chamberlain, nicely done. Oh, neck breaker, but he didn't get all of it. Chamberlain able to wiggle out at the last moment. Didn't feel the full effect, but certainly put him on his back. Marshall now again all over Chamberlain, head first into that top turnbuckle. And another right hand sends Chamberlain tumbling to the outside. Stevens asserting himself as the referee. Certainly a lot more physical than most referees are, for obvious reasons. And now both men on the outside. Oh, and a right hand caught Marshall right in the nose. Marshall blocked that one with a right hand. Stevens on the outside sitting and applauding both men. He needs to be getting both men back in the ring. Marshall now in control, slamming Chamberlain's head right into the apron of the ring. Ooh, and that forearm caught him right in the jaw. Right in front of me here, but goes right to the eyes. Chamberlain now with Marshall. Face first into that apron. Whoa, hey, come on now. Chamberlain grabbing the chair from Lucy Almeida. And again, Stevens asserting himself. Grabbing the chair from Chamberlain. And now Marshall again in control. Stevens stepping in between them, preventing him from hitting his head into the steel steps as Marshall had intended. And again, a right hand to the jaw by Chamberlain. The crowd not happy with Jackal Stevens and his refereeing style. He's really asserted himself here and interjected himself into this matchup. Marshall now off that top rope with a double axe handle. Making the symbol for that diamond cutter. That move bestowed upon him by none other than Diamond Dallas Page, its originator. And there it is, but no, Chamberlain had it well scouted. Oh, what a straight boot right to the face. Marshall down and down hard. Chamberlain now. Forearm to the jaw, then one on the left side, and now again on the right. And again, 4 successive blows, now 5. Chamberlain really going to work on QT Marshall. Drops the knee across the chest. Marshall trying to create some separation with Chamberlain right after him. Now with the boot on his throat. Stevens counting. Stevens warning Chamberlain. Meanwhile, Marshall trying to get back to his feet here. Marshall now separated those hands and driving the right hand into the jaw of Chamberlain. Chamberlain with a reversal that time. Ooh, that back elbow connected. Hit Marshall so hard, even knocked Chamberlain off balance. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Chamberlain kicking Marshall and he rolls to the outside. Chamberlain right out after him, right here in front of us. Forearm blow to the back. Well, this match has just been back and forth. Chamberlain reverses Marshall into those steel steps, and Marshall connected, shoulder first. Interestingly enough, It's that right side, the way he delivers that diamond cutter. That could preclude him from doing that maneuver, at least with great effectiveness. That may have been a strategy from Chamberlain to begin with. Chamberlain now, well-executed backbreaker. Goes for the cover, hook of the leg, referee out of position, 2. Not a lot of weight across the chest. I can see a lot of space. Not enough to put away QT Marshall. Chamberlain putting the boots to him again. Marshall again trying to create some separation, but Chamberlain right after him. Not giving him an inch to breathe. Ooh, that elbow caught him right in the jaw that time. Stevens doing his job there, trying to get him out of the corner. Marshall, though, turning it around on him, but again, a reversal by Chamberlain. Oh! Marshall, oh, man! Turned him upside down, landing face first on the mat. Marshall in trouble. Chamberlain in control here. Scoop and a slam hard into the center of the ring. Chamberlain up to the second rope now. Oh, Marshall got the boot up, caught Chamberlain coming down. Chamberlain looking for a splash or possibly a fish drop of some kind. Well, Marshall had it scouted. Both men are down. Stevens counting. Up to a 3. Both men beginning to stir. Chamberlain now back to his feet. Marshall blocks the leg, delivers one of his own. Throwing a clothesline, follows that one up. Marshall now, oh, reversal by Chamberlain. Oh, look at that! Springboard into Curry. Forget about it. Marshall feeling the pump. He's looking for that diamond cutter now. Chamberlain still face first on the mat. Chamberlain now getting back to his feet. Marshall stalking him. Chamberlain turning right into it. Oh, he blocked it. Shoved him right into Stevens. Stevens put on the brakes. And a one-handed choke slam. Almost a spine buster. Hook of the leg. 1, 2. Whoa. Doesn't get much closer than that. Only a 2 count, but barely getting his shoulder up was QT Marshall. Chamberlain's got to be thinking now, what do I got to do to put this guy away? He's going for the sharpshooter. He turns him over and he's got it locked in. Marshall, at least 5-6 feet away from that rope. Pretty darn close to the center of the ring. Marshall reaching for it, but he's got a ways to go. You see him trying to inch toward the ropes. The closer he gets, the more Chamberlain is losing that hold, by the way. I have a bird's eye view of that. Now he's got to the ropes. Stevens calling for the break. Stevens again asserting himself physically on the wrestlers. Not his job, but it was inevitable. Chamberlain had about enough of it. But he's giving QT Marshall an opportunity to get back to his feet. Oh no! Chamberlain out of the way. Marshall just laid that diamond cutter on our CCW heavyweight champion. The question is, will Stevens call that a disqualification? Or will he give it some leeway? Stevens down. Marshall out of the way of that clothesline. Right hands to the face of Chamberlain. Chamberlain out of the way of that close. Oh! A low blow. A blatant low blow. And a discus clothesline. Stevens did not see it. Stevens still feeling the effects of that diamond cutter. That diamond cutter, a devastating finishing maneuver. Innovated by Diamond Dallas Page. and bestowed upon QT Marshall, who uses it to great effectiveness. Stevens now rolling into position. 1, 2, and oh, he got his shoulder up. Stevens really hurting right now. I think any other referee would be down and out, down for the count. But Stevens at least back in the game here. Chamberlain rolling to the outside. What does he have in mind now? He's grabbing that heavyweight title belt from the table here. Stevens trying to make his way back to his feet. Boy, he's got his back to the ring though. Stevens not seeing any of this. Marshall out of the way, that wild swing with that belt. Oh, he DDT'd him right on it. Or did he not? No, it was just a DDT. That belt is now out of the ring. My view was blocked. I did not quite see that. Marshall now back to his feet, fired up. Waiting on Chamberlain. Chamberlain trying to get back up to his feet. Stevens fully recovered now. Not happy with QT Marshall. Marshall shoving Stevens. I had a feeling this was not going to be peaches and cream here with these three. Oh! Good grief. Diamond cutter after the savate kick by Stevens. Hook of the leg. Stevens, you got to count. 1, 2, and 3.
Here is your winner and the #1 contender, QT Marshall.
Marshall victorious here, albeit with some help from Jackal Stevens. Even though it was inadvertent, Stevens caught Chamberlain with that savate kick right to the chin. Marshall nailed him with that diamond cutter. And that was all she wrote. Stevens was hesitant to make that count, but he had no choice. Now Stevens staring down Marshall. But he better keep his eye on Alex Chamberlain. I can promise you, Chamberlain, he was upset before this match. He is going to be absolutely incensed following it. Now Chamberlain getting back to his feet. Stevens in the ring, staring across at Chamberlain, possibly trying to explain himself. Chamberlain now staring down Stevens. What's going to happen here? I think we need a rail referee to get into the ring here. We need somebody to separate these two before something happens. Chamberlain says he's done with it. Giving him that motion. I'm surprised it didn't come to blows. But incredible matchup for that King of the Territory title shot. Marshall and Chamberlain went toe-to-toe. But in the end, Marshall victorious, albeit with some help from Jackal Stevens, even though the help was inadvertent. QT Marshall maintains that King of the Territory title shot, and we'll be right back with tag team title match coming up next.